Well, anyway, she turns 46, so happy birthday. And, you know, there's somebody else that's turning 46 pretty soon.
It's true.
Nick.
Preston, I'll give you $100 right now if you can tell me when my birthday is.
I have no idea.
He knows it's July 20th. Stop it, Preston. You knew that.
But I do know when Casey's is, and that is July 4th. And Casey,
Yeah.
I have something special for you.
Stop it, really?
It's hard to pull one over on old Casey boy here. But, Casey, we have decided to celebrate your birthday for the next 3 days.
What? With fried bologna and everything?
No, we have a culinary explosion for your birthday this morning. Coming into the studio.
God damn it.
The next 3 days, your diet is going to complete garbage, my friend, because we are going to be giving you the yummiest, richest, tastiest morsels you've ever had.
That's Foxy Lady Chef.
We have the Foxy Lady Chef, Jen Zavala, who is here. And not only that, we have Mr. PizzaJawn himself, David Lee. Both outstanding chefs, restaurateurs in the area, and we collab them. And Casey, this is just stop number one on your culinary excursion this week.
This sucks because I totally gorged myself last night.
Well, that's going to continue.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
You're just going to have to, I know you've been doing great with losing weight and watching what you're eating.
All right.
But the next 3 days, it's all about your taste buds, because what do you get for the guy who already gives the greatest birthday gifts and most thoughtful birthday gifts to anyone I've ever met? And we know that he loves food, so that's what he's getting this week.
And you've been good. You've been working out. You've been doing all your stuff. You're allowed to kind of let loose a little bit around your birthday, Casey. Marisa had this wonderful idea about giving you the things. And you go on about these various places, and we're going to talk to a number of these people are really shaking up the food scene here in Philadelphia.
By the way, Casey, this is really all Marissa's doing. We are packaging this as from the show, but it was her idea. She did all the work.
Okay.
Marissa. But it's from all of us.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right, let's meet Foxy Lady Chef.
Hey!
Jen Zavala. Hey, Jen, how you doing?
What up? Happy birthday, Casey.
Thank you, Foxy Lady Chef. Guys, you guys are going to make me cry a little bit.
How do you know Foxy Lady Chef?
I don't. How
do you know of Foxy Lady Chef?
Preston, you had asked me about something I posted on social media yesterday about this ravioli that I had last night. So
yes.
And it was the best ravioli that I have ever eaten. It's not a lie. I'm not just saying it because it's my friend Jason Oakday. He is the one who told me about Foxy Lady Chef. We were so Jason's son Julian and my son Seamus went to school together, and we were on a field trip at Hershey Park, and we were just waiting for the kids to come off of a ride, and we were just talking about food. He was talking about his venture into, I guess it's like small batch culinary expertise or whatever. So he does pastas, right? And he was telling me about Foxy Lady Chef, and that you used to, you don't do this anymore, but you used to work out of Underground Arts or something?
Right. So during the pandemic is when, I was full-time at Underground Arts just doing these tacos and cocktails to go. So.
And it picked up a lot of traction, and people started talking about it. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the pandemic, everyone was kind of freaking out, like, what do we do?
Yeah.
And all of my catering business had just been completely gone because no one's doing anything at events or anything. So
you had to pivot.
Right. So this huge music venue and to-go drinks became the thing. And so I was like, you know what? No one's doing this taco here in Philly. So, and I need a reason to have people come to 12th and Kettle Hill because there's nothing out there. So I decided to do this taco, and we kept it going, and it just went insane. And so, So here I am now. I got, you guys heard about me, so that's pretty cool.
No, it's awesome, and congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And then we also want to welcome to the mic the PizzaJawn.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
David, you're in Manayunk?
Manayunk, yes, sir.
All right. And what? Tell us a little bit about your shop and people maybe who haven't been there.
Sure. So we actually opened up in the middle of the pandemic, which was
Great timing.
A little crazy. It wasn't planned. We were a catering company on the side. I owned a CrossFit gym as well, so that got shut down. So we had nothing to do. But we were booked out on the weekends for catering. Like, I think we were 6 months out, canceled all those events. We started having people call the house, hey, how much will it cost to come pick up pizza at your house? So whether we sold pizza out of the house or not. I don't remember.
No, you gave it away. You gave it away. You gave it away.
Yeah. You do what's right. Yes.
Exactly.
All right. So, real quick. So, you owned a CrossFit gym.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, you're going to help me out today after during commercial because here's the deal. I've been doing these challenges every month. So, in January, I did a plank challenge. Then in February, I did a push-up and sit-ups. And so tomorrow is July 1st, and I'm doing a burpees challenge.
My favorite movement.
Okay. I've never done a burpee before in my life, so maybe today we can do a burpee.
100%.
Yeah.
Proper form.
Proper form and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't do the full burpee. They don't do that full jump at the end, man. You got
Or they
to
don't get their chest all the way to the floor.
You got to do it the right way.
show them how to do it.
The real proper way to do it is with pizza in one hand.
You lay the pizza down on the ground.
Exactly.
And as you go down in that position, that push-up position, you get a bite and go back up.
I'm going to earn every single calorie I eat today.
So PizzaJawn though is so right down there. It's you have like people put their orders in. It's like a thing, and I'm like I said I don't know if I'd ever go through all that to get pizza. And everyone I've talked to said it's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Hands down the best pizza. In Philly.
When we opened, we had a very small oven, so it was hard for us. We couldn't keep up with the volume, so that's why we started with the ordering system. We have got a new oven. Way more, double the volume now. So
that's excellent.
We still do the pre-order system, but we also have walk-ups every day available.
Wow.
I'm looking at the pictures on your Instagram account. My God, does that stuff look good.
So I want to ask both you guys about the pandemic and Instagram because, everybody went indoors for a year and spent a lot more time on their phones. But one of the things that I've noticed over the last year is that people are paying more attention to small businesses, small restaurants, local restaurants. Has it been one of these things where people discover PizzaJawn, where they discover Foxy Lady Chef, and then like, oh my God, I got to get out and see that? It's got to be a way to help with the business and advertise yourselves, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, I would say 200%. The reason why this taco is really big on the West Coast. And
what is this taco, by the way?
You need to tell us what it is.
So this is the birria taco. This is the queso birria, which is basically a braised beef. Fat is a very important part of the process of cooking. It's cooked up like a quesadilla, but then you dip it in a consomme, which is the broth that it braised in.
Oh.
So it's crunchy, it's soupy, it's delicious. In California, this is insane. Like there are birria taco trucks on every corner, and there's lines. So no one was doing this taco here. So when it started happening, Instagram was the way that I could tell people that we have it here.
It becomes word of mouth advertising. I mean, people and listen, I found out about you and PizzaJawn because of Casey, and Casey found out about them because of Instagram, and it's a way to spread word of mouth advertising that in a weird way the pandemic actually kind of helped a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's very important for businesses. Please use Instagram.
Yeah.
And those hashtags are so important.
It's free.
So.
It's free. I mean, that's the thing.
It's free.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's called a queso birria?
Queso birria.
Okay, so Casey?
I have not touched anything. This is the first thing I'm going to try.
And by the way, they collabed on something too. We're going to find out about that too. So there's dude. We got the PizzaJawn, the Foxy Lady, all of it in one thing.
All right,
so here goes Casey.
I dipped that mother. Okay, here we go.
Queso birria.
Oh God.
Make love to it.
Well, I am.
Yummy, come here.
Oh my wow.
You having some too, Steve?
It's sensational. It's amazing.
Look at that beef.
It is a unique taste.
Oh man, it's got perfect amount of kick to it.
When you guys are done, let me know so I can take a bite.
Okay, hang on. I just think I need to do another bite because I don't know what I did the first time.
I mean, you're the producer in the show. It's important.
So while you're eating, I heard, you're a dad in the suburbs. It's hard for you to get out. So I wanted to bring you some other things that I thought would be, you would appreciate. I brought for your kids so you can keep them busy while you're eating some Mac Mart, which is a macaroni and cheese spot. It should be on your, I put the menu there. I also brought you some cocktails to go from Tattooed Moms because, you
can spread that joy around.
They've been amazing. They've been amazing, and they wanted to show you love here. So there's a few bags. There's like a pickletini, a cotton candy martini.
Pickletini?
Oh my gosh.
Is that a big thing now? Pickletinis?
I've never heard of a pickletini, but I just love pickles and I love teenies too.
All right,
Sounds like a circus act.
What's going on with this mac and cheese that I'm about to dive into?
So that is from Mac Mart. Walmart. That's supposed to be for your kids.
That's
but,
for your kids.
it's for your kids.
They're down the shore right now.
All right.
F the kids.
I don't think is that warm or is that?
No, it's not warm, but that
okay. Don't
is,
want that.
it's a mac and cheese only spot. Like they only do mac and cheese, and it's amazing.
Okay, you know what?
Cheese?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
What is this?
So I'm gonna hands down say this is the best chef in Philadelphia besides David and myself. This Filipino chef named Daps. You can follow him on Instagram. He's all over my Instagram, but he makes these meal kits. And you'll cry. Like, they're so good. So that's all Filipino food. That's
this is?
Yeah, fried
Okay.
pork belly.
Do you know what's very cool?
That's
is that
fat pork belly.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
That's all pork
What, are
belly.
you supposed to eat it like in a big nugget?
So you
or?
can dip it in the sauce I gave you with the garlic rice.
All right.
There's other components that are out on the table for that.
Okay.
The sauce with the garlic rice. Where's that?
Yeah, the garlic right there. There should be like a little.
Oh, this little ramekin.
Yeah.
look at all that.
Yeah. And then the gem of all of this is Korshak bagels. He gave me like a dozen bagels for everyone in the studio, but those are the best bagels in Philadelphia. And
Did you say Horseshack Bagels?
Korshak.
Oh, good. I'm like, wow. A welcome back Carter tribute. I got a bagel, Mr. Carter.
Korshak bagels.
Okay,
So
Korshak Bagels.
those are all things you probably miss because they sell out all the time.
Yeah.
And
So here's the great thing. So we have an everything bagel here, but the most important part is it's on both sides,
Both
right?
sides, yeah.
So
They always screw that up. They don't.
Yeah.
A lot
Right.
of places will just do it one side, and it's not.
Right.
You're not doing it right.
got to do it
Right.
on both sides. So I got to dig into this pizza. I'm going to go with the
Yes.
All right, well, hang on, Dave. What do we have?
What Casey has right now is our grandma style with pepperoni. So with our grandma, we do. A lot of people would think it's more like a traditional Sicilian.
Right.
Most Sicilians are par baked, so we don't par bake that. We do a 3-day fermentation process.
I don't know what par bake is.
So they would have no toppings on it. Put it in the oven, bake it like almost like bread all the way through, and then put the toppings on top.
Gotcha.
So we put it on the raw dough. I find we get a nice crust on the bottom. We do a sesame seed bottom as well on the bottom
that's
of that.
what's up.
good.
That's
It's
what's up.
something again nobody's
That's a
doing
good
here.
thing.
Nobody's doing here in Philly. Something a place called Freddy's up in Queens used to do, and then Paula G's used to did a kind of version of that as well.
So listen, when you're being creative in the kitchen, it's got to be rewarding for you, and I'm sure customers come to it and are like, oh, I'm going to try this, but also you probably have to go with the standards to appease the masses, right? So
Exactly.
where's the balance for you when it comes to traditional pizzas versus the stuff that you want to try out?
So that's kind of where we came up with our round. When I got started with pizza, I really did more Neapolitan style.
Yeah.
The quick bake. But a lot of people, when we were getting more popular, they weren't used to true Neapolitan from Naples, like style pizza. They're, well, why is it a little soggy? I'm like, well, it's not soggy. It was cooked in 90 seconds. So our round, we kind of developed, we took a flour from Italy and then a high gluten bread flour from here in the States, and we combined them, and what I call our round is like a neo hybrid. So to try to meet the best of both worlds.
You're acquiring your ingredients, as this probably holds true for both of you, is that you're very specific about what you're putting in. I mean, stop and think about the odds. I mean, listen, nobody wanted what happened over the past year plus, but the truth of the matter is that you guys have received hyper focus on what you're doing because of the uniqueness of it, and in a way, this portends good things for you. Also, this is a food area. Everyone's into this stuff. I mean, we do the connoisseur segment, like once or twice a week here because people just go nuts for this stuff.
Yeah. So I just dug into
Can
the
I tear off a
grandma.
little piece of the grandma?
Yeah, absolutely. And now I'm going to try the Neapolitan style. So is that okay? First of all, it's fantastic. Is that your classic Detroit style pizza? I haven't dug into the crust yet. Where
we do a Detroit as well, but the Detroit will have that cheese edge crust, so that's in a much thicker pan. That one we just do in our regular 16 by 16 Sicilian pan.
Okay.
So you're saying now that the word is that okay? So if someone is interested, obviously, Foxy Lady Chef, acquiring as we're raving about the tacos, best way to do that is how?
Follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
The name of my business is Juana Tamale. I mean, everyone kind of knows.
Right.
But I'm looking to open up a shop in hopefully South Philly. Fingers crossed.
So somebody, a smart investor or somebody should step forward and, give you brick and mortar you up, as they say.
And it's all one word, by the way, Foxy Lady Chef. So that's her Instagram, Foxy Lady Chef. And then PizzaJawn is pizza_John.
On your profile picture, you sniffing a big butt of weed? That's what that looks like.
I am. I am. As a matter of fact, I won Philadelphia Magazine Best Cannabis Chef here in Philly. I brought you some treats, Casey. I brought you some for, if the wife's away, you might want to.
I'm actually sober.
He's sober, but I'm
not.
good to go. Yeah, the rest of us are good.
Definitely not sober on this side of the console. And I love brownies for what
hang
that's
on
worth.
a second. Have I eaten anything that's been infused yet?
Everything. You have like 20 minutes, and this go really interesting in like 20 minutes. But no.
That's cool.
All right, so then we want to Case, did you try the other one?
I did.
Okay.
I'm good.
And by the way, the sesame seed crust, fantastic.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's not overbearing. It's just an added nice little dimension flavor in there.
I love it. And PizzaJawn, by the way, you're right across from the place where I get my phones repaired, the Mac, right?
Oh, yeah. The Mac shop. Matty's a good buddy of mine.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
People.
So during the commercial break, I went out to go to the bathroom, and there's a young lady here. Julie, did you say? Okay. I ran into her in the kitchen. And I didn't recognize her. I'm like, what? Hey, I don't recognize your face. I thought maybe she worked in the company.
Yeah.
Is that why you chased me out, Marissa? Okay. Because they came up with this quick little cover story. They were like, oh, you're here with the MGK, right? And I'm going to the bathroom, and I go, the Bella's on vacation this week. I don't know why they're doing something with MGK. Okay, whatever,
And by the way, we're not making fried bologna sandwiches today.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Leave that here. We're going to use it tomorrow.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
We have something else we're going to do tomorrow.
Okay.
You get 3 days. This is Casey's birthday present.
This is
3 days
amazing.
of outstanding gourmet food. Some of the best in the city that you're going to find, which means, of course, some of the best in the country.
And I love that it's a celebration of the the never say die attitude that you guys have displayed during all this, and a celebration of the food and stuff. As people are getting out and about and are excited about trying out these different things, it's our pleasure to bring it to their attention.
All right, and now, anything else? Can we go to the collab, or is there anything else you want to mention? All right, so what is this? So Marisa got you two guys together and said we were doing this, and was it your idea to put something together and do it?
We had actually done a couple things.
Oh, you
in the
had?
past.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
So we were friends on the side.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So this is something that we
This
did
is
a
us
collab.
together.
Yes.
This is us together.
Our hearts on a plate there.
And what is this?
This is the birria pizza, which is also, all the rage right now. So this is his crust and my topping, and you take the slice of the pizza, and just like you would the taco, you dip it into the consomme.
Oh, my God.
We just, over the weekend, we just did the Manny art.
You got to do it,
We're
Preston.
not all over this stuff.
Pizza for dipping?
Yes.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
You usually dip pizza in ranch dressing, guys.